Formwork shall be grouped in the following categories. A. Foundation and beds. B. Slab, staircase and associated features. C. Walls and associated features. And D. Associated features. Maksudnya kita kena asingkan according to this all of this location of the formwork. Okay, whether it is foundation of bed, slab, staircase and associated features, walls, dinding, okay, ataupun any kind of associated features. It can be associated beam, associated column, and others lah. Okay. Type of formwork. Ya, ini ada maklumat tambahan kat sini. Type of formwork. Okay. Type of formwork kita ada timber. Okay, timber, stone atau all rod formwork. So kita biasa tengok dalam BQ lah. BQ ada akan keluar kelas F1. Okay, kelas F1, F2, F3. Apa maksud F1, F2, F3? Class F1 formwork for surface which backfill or further concrete will be placed. Okay. Kalau F2, formwork for surfaces which are exposed to view where the highest standard of finish is not required. Maksudnya dia adalah untuk surface which are exposed. Kalau F3, formwork for surface which are exposed to view where good appearance and alignment are most important. Maksudnya kalau kita tengok kelas F1, F2, F3, F3 ni yang paling cantik lah. Kita punya, maksudnya the end product of the concrete tu akan lebih licin lah. So kita kat sini F3, formwork for surfaces which are exposed. Yang yang terdedah to view where good appearance, okay, and alignment are most important yang sekali. Okay. Kalau F2 sama, exposed to view where the highest standard of finish is not required. Okay. By F1, normally F1 ni untuk kerja-kerja yang kita buat untuk after that kita akan letakkan any kind of finishes ke ataupun skim coat and so on lah. Okay. Maksudnya kawasan untuk F1 ni permukaan dia lebih kasar lah. Formwork for surfaces which backfill or further concrete will be placed. Katakanlah kita buat kita buat column ke beam ke, and after that we will finish with other finishes lah. Okay. Okay, number 1. And then number 2. Okay, the following shall be deemed to be included in formwork. Shall be deemed to be included, maksudnya termasuk sekali tak perlu dikira asing lah. A. All necessary boardings, support, erecting, framing, cutting preparation for pipes, angle, cleaning, wetting, and treatment with mold oil, mold liquid, or lime white, and the like. Okay, maksudnya kerja-kerja ini adalah kerja-kerja untuk menyiapkan kita punya formwork sebelum kita sebelum kita pour the concrete lah. All necessary boarding, support. Okay, for example kita nak buat formwork untuk kita punya soffit, for example kat sini kan. So all of this will be the support lah. Tapi ni costnya termasuk sekali dengan formwork inilah, formwork yang sebelah atas ataupun untuk soffit. Erecting, okay, erecting mengangkat framing, cutting preparation for pipes, maksudnya kita cut. Okay, kita cut untuk untuk accommodate pipes lah. Okay, katakanlah kita buat formwork, lepas tu and then kita ada buat cut untuk perforated, maksudnya kita cut this formwork untuk kita allow pipe untuk masuk lah. Okay, angles, cleaning, wetting, okay, cuci, wetting, membasahkan okay, membasahkan kita punya formwork. Okay, formwork perlu basah tak boleh kering, sebab kalau basah nanti kalau dia kering, okay, formwork itu akan absorb water from concrete dan dia akan disturb the quality of the concrete. Okay, and ada situation yang memerlukan treatment with oil, mold oil. Okay, mold oil, mold liquid, or lime white and the like lah. Okay, all of this adalah untuk treatment untuk kita punya formwork. B. All notching, allowance for overlaps. Okay, and passing at angles, batten, strutting, bolting, wedging, easing, striking, and removal. All notching. Notching ni lebih kurang macam tadi kan. Notching kita allow untuk kita buat lubang lah. Okay. So, kita buat formwork ataupun kita buat formwork and then kita ada katakanlah kat tepi ni ada tiang. So kita buat macam tu. That buat ni kita panggil supaya notching lah. Macam tu. Allowance for overlap. Okay. Passing. Okay. Sekejap Sekejap Okay, sorry, tadi ada call penting. Okay, tak apa. Okay, B okay, notching tadi, saya tunjuk tadi. Okay, and then C, forming chamfered edges. Chamfered ni kawasan tepi ni kan, bentuk dia chamfered macam ni. Okay, chamfered edges or split. Okay, split internal angles not exceeding 15 degrees, 50 mm wide. Maksudnya kalau kita buat bucu lah, maksud kita ada angle, katakan kita buat combo kat sini, kat tepi ni kita ada chamfered. Yang ni lah chamfered ni. Okay. Ataupun split, okay, internal angles and so on. Tapi kalau dia tak lebih daripada 50 mm wide, itu dikira termasuk sekali lah sebab dia ikat pada kuantiti concrete and even the formwork is only small lah. D, racking and curve cutting. Okay, potongan dia, racking and curve cutting. Cutting and fitting around projecting pipes, continuity bars and the like. Okay, and then F, opening not exceeding 1 meter girth. Kalau ada opening yang tidak melebihi daripada 1 meter girth, maksud itu dikira termasuk sekali lah. Okay. Okay, that is number 2. Number 3, formwork shall be measured to the surface of finished structure. To the surface of the finished structure. Maksudnya kawasan yang terdedah dengan ataupun kawasan yang in contact with the finished structure lah. Okay. Sebab of course, bila kita buat formwork, kita tak buat ngam-ngam. Katakanlah kita nak buat konkrit besar ni. formwork kita mestilah kita akan buat lebih. Okay, so kita tak kira this length, kita tak kira. So we only measure up to this length lah, ataupun this size lah. Okay, this size. Okay, this size. Oh, sekejap, monitor saya problem. Sekejap Okay, so okay. Okay, formwork shall be measured to the surface of the finished structure which requires to be temporarily supported during the deposition of the concrete. Maksudnya kawasan yang macam saya kata tadi, measured to the surface of the finished structure. Okay. Number 4, no deduction shall be made for voids not exceeding 1 meter square. Kalau void tu kecil saja, less than 1 meter square, 1 meter panjang, 1 meter lebar, less than that, it should not be, and we should not allow any kind of deduction lah, no deduction. Number 5, formwork coated with a retarding agent shall be so described. Okay, retarding agent. Apa maksud retarding agent? Okay, agent ataupun any kind of material being used for the purpose of kita untuk retard ni maksudnya melambatkan any kind of absorption, sebab kita nak elakkan daripada kita punya formwork tu menyerap air ataupun mengganggu kualiti kita punya konkrit. So some situation retarding agent will be applied lah kepada kita punya formwork. Sebab tu dia cakap formwork coated. Okay, kita coat formwork tu dengan retarding agent. Then of course untuk mengelakkan daripada formwork kita itu daripada mengecut lah, sebab kita punya formwork is apa ni kita panggil ni timber kan. Okay, timber bila dia kena air and dia absorb, dia akan mengecut dan dia akan berubah bentuk lah. And of course untuk to avoid that, okay, kita allow retarding agent. Okay, formwork that is number 6. Okay, formwork that is of a permanent character. Permanent. Biasanya formwork ni is temporary, tapi in case of kalau ada permanent character, maksudnya dia akan ditinggalkan saja, left in. Okay, permanent character and to be left in shall be so described. Okay, formwork left in is that which is not designed to remain in position, but nonetheless, okay, however, impossible to remove. Permanent formwork is that which is designed to remain in position. Katakanlah kita buat formwork untuk kita punya foundation macam ni. Okay. And then after completed, okay, this formwork left in, dibiarkan saja ke dalam, di dalam apa kita punya ataupun at its final position lah of the concrete component, beam ke, column ke, kalau ditinggalkan macam tu, itu perlu dinyatakan sekali lah. Yeah, so dia cakap formwork that is of a permanent character and to be left in shall be so described. Okay. Then number 7, formwork to curved surfaces shall be described, stating the geometrical nature. Ni kita curve lah, COP kan. And the radius or radii. Okay, kena menyatakan dia punya radius dia lah. Okay, number 8. Formwork to soffit less than 1 meter high shall be so described. Okay, soffit less than 1 meter high. Okay, sebab kenapa? Sebab kalau kawasan soffit less than 1 meter high, dia dikira sebagai rendah lah. Kalau katakanlah kita nak buat okay, kita ada slab atas ni. Okay, and this slab kita buat formwork lah bawah dia kan. Okay, so this height is less than 1 meter. Less than 1 meter. So kerja-kerja untuk buat formwork to soffit untuk kawasan less than 1 meter high ni, dia agak sempit. Okay. Bila agak sempit, dia lebih rumit lah. That is why dia perlu describe separately lah. Betul kat sini, formwork to soffit less than 1 meter shall be so described. Okay. Number 9. Formwork to soffit or soffit of beams over 3.5 meter high shall be so described stating the height in further stages of 1.5 meter. Ni situasi kalau kita buat soffit, okay, or soffit of beam, okay, atau any kind of soffit lah, slab soffit ke ataupun soffit of beam. Tapi beam kita tu lebih daripada 3.5 meter. This is normal yang kita biasa jumpa untuk wall ke, kalau lebih daripada 3.5 meter, memang kita kena kira. Asinglah over 3.5 meter high shall be so described stating the height in further stages of 1.5. Maksudnya 3.5 to 5, 5 to 6.5 and above lah. Okay. Number 10, any requirement as to special surfaces features of the concrete face shall be given, and where such requirement apply to part only of the work, the finish shall be so described. Okay. Lining material which is required to be left in position as a finish shall be so described stating the method of securing the concrete. Ni maksudnya any requirement as to a special surface features of the concrete shall be given. Maksudnya katakanlah ada special surface features, okay, of the concrete face tu. Maksudnya perlu buat design macam mana, okay, ataupun formwork kita tu perlu kita design according to the concrete face yang kita nak. Macam acuan kan, acuan dia berbentuk macam mana. Okay. Sebab tu ayat dia kat sini, special surfaces. Features of the concrete shall be given. Okay. And where the requirement apply to part only of the work of the finish shall be so described. Katakanlah kita nak buat soffit. Okay. Kita nak buat soffit of the slab katakanlah. Okay. Okay, on the slab, and some of the slab kita buat different pattern. Okay, ada certain pattern lah untuk kita punya soffit of the concrete. Katakanlah kita buat slab kan, so different pattern. Berarti juga where such requirement apply to part only of the work, finish shall be so described. Okay, perlu dinyatakan lah maksudnya. Okay, ada nampak pattern yang berbeza daripada biasa, kita perlu state. Okay, untuk formwork categories, there are six formwork categories lah. Okay, formwork categories ni according to kita punya SMM lah. Okay, SMM kita start dengan F11 lah, formwork to foundation and backs kan. Okay, formwork to foundation and backs, and then kita move to formwork to slab, staircase and landing. 13, formwork to walls untuk dinding. 14, formwork to beam, casings, cantilevers and the like. Okay. 15, formwork to pilaster and column. And 16, formwork to ancillary and associated features of slab, wall and etc. Benda-benda yang lain-lain lah. Okay. Obviously kalau kita tengok F11 ni is about foundation dan juga slab lah, backs kan. Okay. F12 pasal slab, staircase and landing. Okay, tak apa, kita tengok satu-satu. F11. Okay, formwork to foundation and backs. Okay, number 1. Okay, formwork to edges and faces of foundation, which shall be deemed to include faces, parquet and beds, and formwork to ground beam, where exceeding 1 meter high shall each be given separately in square meter. So unit dia dalam meter square. Okay. Where not exceeding 1 meter high, they shall be given in meter. Kalau tak melebihi daripada 1 meter, dia punya tinggi, setting the unit dia dalam meter lah, setting the height of the following categories. Okay, not exceeding 250 mm high, 250 to 500, 500 to 1 meter. Macam mana? Katakanlah kita nak buat foundation kan. Kita nak buat foundation to edge and faces of foundation. Katakanlah kita nak buat slab apa ni? Street foundation lah, street foundation. So kita akan buat dekat kawasan ni lah kan. Okay, kawasan ni kita punya formwork. So formwork ni, it should be kalau less than 1 meter, okay, it should be in meter. Kalau more than 1 meter, it should be in meter square. Okay, so juga formwork to edges and faces of foundation, we shall be deemed to include bases, parquet, and beds, and formwork to ground beam where exceeding 1 meter high. Okay. Shall each be given separately in square meter. Okay. Ni dah ada dah kat sini. Exceeding 1 meter high, meter. Kalau exceeding 1 meter high, okay, meter square. Okay, including bases, parquet, and beds. Okay, maksudnya termasuk sekali Okay, so okay, ni penerangan lah berkenaan apa yang dimaksudkan dengan edges and faces. Okay, this is for pad foundation lah. Pad foundation So kawasan tepi ni kita panggil sebagai edges. Kalau ada slanting macam ni, okay, yang frustum yang kita tengok last week tu, last class tu, kalau kawasan ni kita panggil sebagai faces. Okay, edges and faces. Okay, next. Okay, description. Okay. Kalau in case of this street foundation, okay, edges kawasan ni, faces di atas dia. Kalau tadi untuk pad foundation. Okay. Okay, description contoh dia bagi formwork to edges and faces to foundation exceeding 1 meter high. So unit dia dalam meter square. Kalau katakanlah ni lebih daripada 1 meter lah. Okay. Formwork to edges and faces of foundation, curve, okay, 300 mm, 3000 mm radius, not exceeding 500 to 1 meter high. Kalau situasi dia sama juga macam tadi, tapi cumanya satu situasi kita ada curve, okay, and another one is not exceeding 1 meter high, and it is under the categories of 500 to 1 meter high. Okay. Okay, kategori ni lah. Okay, 500 to 1 meter high. So unit dia adalah meter. Betul lagi, formwork to edges and faces of ground beam. Okay. Not exceeding 250 to 500 mm high. Okay. This one should be meter, salah, meter. Formwork to edges and faces of ground beam, not exceeding 250 to 500 mm high. So unit dia adalah meter, yang ni lah. Salah, ini meter. Okay, then ni sample calculation lah. Okay, tengoklah nanti Saya nak terus ke sini. F11. F11-2. Okay. Okay, formwork to kickers for walls, shall be given in meters. Kickers, ni kan saya pernah tunjuk minggu lepas bukan minggu lepas, last class what does it mean by kickers ni? Okay, so unit dia dalam meter where one or both sides of formwork to kickers is suspended, this shall be stated. Apa maksud dia? katakanlah ada kita buat kickers ni, and one side dah ada structure ataupun ada any kind of concrete component yang mana sahaja yang kita support dengan formwork. Katakanlah kita buat slab, kawasan ni dah ada something else lah, okay, wall ke apa ke tak kisah, and then kita buat kickers kat sini. Okay, so formwork ni sebab tu dia cakap where one or both sides, kalau both sides ni macam ni kickers tau, both side, sini sebelah, sini sebelah, both lah, or one macam ni kat sini, one side only. Where one or both sides formwork to kickers is suspended, this shall be stated. Where the height of the kickers is at the discretion of the concrete, this shall be stated. So ini ketinggian kickers ni, okay. Katakanlah ketinggian kickers ni kita serahkan kepada kontraktor untuk decide. So it should be stated in the description lah. Where the height of kicker is at the discretion. Discretion is budi bicara of the contractor, this shall be stated. Unit A in meter. State if one or both sides suspended, and state also if it is at contractor's discretion. Suspended kickers occurs where a concrete wall rise off a concrete slab, the kicker being cast integrally with the slab. Okay. Ni ada gambar dia. Okay. Kalau this one kita tengok okay. Kita tengok contoh. Okay. Unit dia dalam meter kan, meter. Okay, so kat sini formwork to kickers for wall, both sides suspended, height at contractor's discretion. Maksudnya ketinggian kickers tu adalah terserah kepada kontraktor lah. Okay, so panjang dia 10 meter, and then times 2. Kenapa times 2? Both sides lah. Sebelah ada, sebelah lagi ada juga dia punya kickers. Tapi kalau case dia macam ni, okay, formwork to kickers for wall, one side suspended at height of contractor's discretion. Okay, so, situasi dia one suspended. Kenapa one suspended? Kalau tadi both suspended kan? Sebab only this side is suspended. Maksudnya this side only will be supported with the formwork. Okay, ataupun kickers. Kawasan ni, okay, ada something else lah. So kawasan ni dia tak suspended lah. Okay, so there's only one dimension lah. Tak ada times 2 because of only one side is being suspended ataupun being supported with formwork at the kickers. For the kickers. Okay. Okay. Okay, number F12. Tadi F11. This one F12. F12 formwork to slabs, staircase, and landing. Okay, kawasan tangga lah ni. Okay, number 1. Formwork to soffit of slab, staircase, and landing shall each be given a square meter. Kawasan bawah ni kan. Okay, so dia dalam unit meter square. Classification shall be as follow. It should be horizontal. Soffit normally is horizontal lah. Okay, but in case of other sloping, okay, kita kena tengok dia punya sloping according to this clause B and C ni. B, sloping not exceeding 15 degrees from horizontal. C, sloping over 15 degrees from horizontal. Okay, because of different sloping, different kind of support yang kita akan guna pakai lah. Okay, for example, dia bagi ni, length dia 5,000, okay, and the width is 3,000. So 5,000 times 3,000, macam tu je lah. Formwork to soffit of slab horizontal. Horizontal ni perlu cakap okay, sebab that is the classification of that formwork to soffit. Okay, soffit of slab, staircase and landings. Okay. Sebab situasinya soffit of slab is okay. Kalau kita pergi ke staircase and landing, of course dia akan ada sloping lah. Okay, satu lagi contoh. Okay. Okay, the calculation macam mana kita dapatkan this untuk kawasan slab ni, untuk sloping ni, formwork to soffit of staircase. Okay, dia meter square. Okay, the width is 1.5 meter, jadi 1.5. Untuk length dia, so kita pakai theorem lah, ataupun kita pakai ni cos, okay, cos 40. Okay, so that is the calculation. Yang ni kita akan tengok nantilah contoh. Okay, so from out of this calculation, the length yang kita dapat kat sini adalah 1.66. Okay, 1.66 ataupun 1.1664 ni. So this one transfer here lah. This one transfer. So dapatlah meter square. Panjang dan lebar dia. Panjang dia 1.66, lebar dia 1.5. Lebar kepada kita punya staircase tu. Number 2. Formwork to soffit of solid slab exceeding 200 mm thick shall be given separately in square meter. Okay. Kita buat okay, so kita buat formwork to soffit of slab kawasan bawah juga. Kan? Okay. Cumanya apa masalah dia? Slab kita exceeding 200 mm thick. Okay, 200 mm thick. Bukan 2 meter, 200 mm thick. Shall each be given separately in square meter. Okay. And the thickness in stages of 100 mm. Kenapa? Sebab okay, if the slab exceeds 200 mm thick shall be given separately in order to give extra strutting as the slab is heavier. Sebab lebih tebal kita punya slab, lebih berat kita punya beban untuk formwork itu menanggung lah. So that is why it should be measured separately lah. Case of this one, kita punya thickness of kita punya slab is 240 mm. Okay, we did it in meter square, sama macam case kita measure slab tadi, this slab. Okay, formwork to soffit of slab, cuma bezanya this time thickness is different, 240 mm, so it should be measured separately. Okay, jangan excited sangat untuk buat semua sekali sama. No, kalau tebal dia lebih daripada 240 mm, lebih daripada 200 mm, it should be measured separately. Okay, contoh kat sini. Formwork to soffit of suspended floor slab exceeding 200 mm but not exceeding 300 mm thick. Lebih daripada 200 mm but not exceeding 300 mm thick. Maksudnya ni adalah dia punya stage lah. Stages of 100 mm. So dia ambil 0.7 ataupun 700 ni. Okay. Okay, 700 or 0.7 ni. And then 1.5 which is the length. 1.5. Then times 2. Kenapa times 2? Ada 1, ada 2. Okay. So that is how they calculate and the distribution looks like. Okay, and then F3. Formwork to sloping upper surface of slab. Sloping. Biasa tadi kita discuss sloping di bawah kan. Okay, sloping ni kalau soffit. But this time sloping dia di atas. Sloping upper surface of slab. where more than 15 degrees from horizontal shall be measured in square meter. Okay. Tapi kalau kita nak buat slab, okay, tapi permukaan di sebelah atas ni, on top okay, this angle, okay, this angle is more than, ni lah, lebih daripada 15. Okay, which means that kita perlukan extra ataupun perlukan kerja-kerja yang lebih lah untuk sloping kawasan ni. Maksudnya formwork kita kena letak something else kat atas. Kalau less than that, we can form it by using any kind of hand tools lah, ataupun any kind of tools yang lain lah. Tapi kalau macam case macam ni, dia perlukan formwork ataupun dia perlukan kerja-kerja yang lebih rumit lah. Okay. Sebab dia lebih daripada 15 darjah daripada horizontal. Maksudnya dia betul-betul condong lah. Okay. Dia bagi sini 2 meter length times 1.5. Itulah. Okay. Formwork to sloping upper surface of slab over 15 degrees from horizontal. Number 4. Okay. Formwork to soffit, still di bawah soffit kan, of coffered, trough or similar shaped slab. Saya pernah tunjuk apa betul coffered or trough slab Okay. Coffered tu kalau kita buat bawah dia macam ni lah, part segi tu bentuk dia. So kawasan tu kita akan letakkan dengan formwork soffit of formwork to soffit of coffered or trough slab lah. So dia akan membentukkan slab tu ikut kepada acuan coffer ataupun trough tu. Okay, shall be described and given in square meter. Dalam unit dia meter square. Such work shall be measured as to a plane surface. Okay, plane surface. The profile of pen type and size being stated. Okay. Maksudnya profile and pen type ni maksudnya jenis dia. Profile macam mana rupa dia. Macam ni lah. Maksudnya kita kena state rupa dia bentuk macam mana. Okay. And then the size lah. The size of this hollow ni. The size dia berapa height, berapa dia punya length, berapa dia punya width. Okay. Kita perlu state. Okay. Formwork to breadth of or margin of coffered slab, coffered or trough slab not exceeding 500 mm wide shall be included with the item. Where such work exceeding 500 mm wide, formwork shall be given separately in accordance with clause F12.1 or F12.1 or 2 tadi pasal formwork to soffit of slab dan formwork to soffit of solid slab. O2 tu maksudnya ikut kepada ketebalan dia lah. Okay. Maksudnya kat sini, formwork to rib or margin of coffered or trough slab exceeding 500 mm wide. Okay. Maksudnya, kita punya coffered tu, yang petak tu, lebih daripada 500 mm. Okay. So, ini perlu dikira berasingan. Berasingan as if macam kita buat formwork yang biasa untuk yang ni. Okay. Sebab by nature, the formwork ataupun the size of the coffered ataupun trough tu, it should be small lah. Okay. Okay. Sepatutnya kecil saja. Tapi kalau dia luas dia lebih daripada 500 mm, it should be measured separately lah. Okay. Kalau kurang, dia boleh di-combine all together. Tapi nanti kita ada contoh yang dia akan tengok lah. Okay. Okay, kita tengok ayat penerangan dia kat sini. Okay, size and profile, centers of mold, slab thickness stated were described for formwork to soffit of coffered. Plain flat surface measure overall as soffit of coffered or trough slab will the margin is less than less than or similar 500 mm wide. Okay. The formwork include while the margin over 500 mm wide, the formwork to margin is measured separately. Okay. Tak apa, nanti kita ada contoh, nanti kita tengok macam mana. Okay. Inilah rupa comfort. Okay. Comfort. So kawasan ni, yang mana kita akan letakkan formwork so that kita pour concrete di sebelah atas dia so that dia akan membentuk all of this comfort lah. Okay. Ni, nampak? Kalau ni, this one is the trough lah. Kalau comfort ni dia lebih pada square type. Okay. Number 5. Okay, number 5, formwork to edges of slab. Okay, kawasan tepi lah, edges of slab ni. Okay. Where not associated with downstand beam or projecting. If step in tops of slab, step in soffit of slab, and two rises, two staircase, shall each be given in meter. Kawasan tangga kan? Okay. Kawasan tangga contohnya macam kat tepi ni, edges of slab lah. Kan? Okay. Jadi lagi sekali, formwork to edges of slab where not associated with downstand beam, okay, or projecting if step in tops of slab, okay, maksudnya kat atas ni, for example, top kan, step in soffit of slab, okay, and rises to staircase, okay, shall each be given in meters, setting the depth in the following categories. Maksudnya berapa dia punya ketebalan dia lah, bukan ketebalan, ketinggian dia lah, depth dia, okay, 250 or 250 to 500, 500 deep or exceeding 500 lah. Okay. The profile or height at each end in the case of tapering surface shall be given. Forward to edges of staircase flight shall be given in meter. Staircase flight kan. Inilah staircase flight. Okay. Setting the maximum width. Okay. Maximum width kan. Okay. Sebab kalau kita tengok staircase, walaupun rupa dia macam tu kan, tapi kalau kita buat formwork, kita buat formwork sampai habis kan tu. Sebab tu kita nak ambil maximum width. This will be the maximum width. Maximum width from the soffit up to the highest ataupun the nosing of the staircase tu. Okay, kat ujung ni kan. That is the maximum width lah. Ni pun ada contoh nanti. Number 6. Formwork to ends and perimeters of opening exceeding 1 meter girth shall each be given in meter. Kita ada slab, tapi kat tengah-tengah tu ada opening. Kita buka macam ni kan. Okay, opening. So, this opening should be more than 1 meter girth. Maksudnya ukur lilit dia, okay, ukur lilit dia lebih daripada 1 meter. Nah, bukan luas Maksudnya 500 tambah 700,5 tambah 500 tambah 700,5. So, curve dia lebih daripada 1 meter. Okay, shall each be given in meter. Maksudnya kita nak buat formwork tu di kawasan ni lah. To form this opening ni. Okay, kawasan ni. Unit dia in meter, setting the width of the following categories. 250, okay, 250, not saying 250 mm wide ataupun 250 to 500 mm wide or exceeding 500 mm wide macam tadi juga. Okay, so situasi dia kat sini contoh, okay, dia nak buat opening kat sini kan. Okay, Formwork to end and perimeter of opening. Okay, kita buat perimeter of opening. Not exceeding 250 mm wide. Kenapa not exceeding 250 mm wide? Sebab kita punya width ataupun wide of this opening is only 200. So that is why not exceeding 250 mm wide. So size dia berapa? Unit dia meter kan? So unit dia, so kita ambil the girth lah. 500 plus 500 plus 70, 750 plus 750. So dia cukuplah satu kat segi sama ni. So the length is 2.5 meter. Okay, 2.5 meter. Good. Okay, that is for number 6. And okay, this is for that's all for formwork to slab and staircase and landing. And number 13, formwork to walls. Formwork to walls. Untuk dinding tak? Okay, F13, formwork to walls. F13.1, formwork to faces of wall shall be given in square meter. Untuk permukaan kan, wall. This will be the faces of wall lah. So, ini dia adalah meter square. Setting where vertical or batted. Vertical is vertical. Kalau batted, dia macam ni lah. Dia ada sloping macam ni. Okay, kalau this one, dia cakap both sides batted. Maksudnya, kawasan ni batted pun, kawasan ni pun batted. Kalau this one, is only one side batted. This will be the vertical. This one will be batted. But this one is the normal wall lah. Dua-dua face ataupun dua-dua space of the wall is vertical. Setting whether vertical or batted. Formwork inside stairwell and lift well shall each be given separately. Stairwell or lift well ni perlu dikira berasingan sebab normally kalau stairwell and lift well ni dia akan cover ketinggian yang lebih lah daripada normal. Okay, and of course kerja dia lebih special. Okay, lift well. Kita nak buat lift kan. Okay, untuk dinding, kawasan dinding lift kan di cover untuk satu ketinggian yang tinggi kan. So itu kita boleh kira faces of wall tapi itu perlu measure separately lah. Number 2. Okay, vertical surfaces requiring formwork exceeding 3.5 meter high shall be given as extra over. Okay. Kita buat vertical height kan, tapi exceeding 3.5. Katakanlah yang this one 5 meter. 5 meter. So dia lebih daripada 3.5 lah. So yang balance tu shall each be given as extra over. Okay. In which they occur. Okay. Yang ni saya rasa kita pernah tengok sebelum ni. Masa kita buat concrete even, kalau kita buat wall, kalau lebih pun kita perlu measure separately lah, ataupun kita perlu allow untuk extra over untuk kawasan yang lebih tinggi daripada 35 meter. Okay, number 3, where formwork is required to be one side of wall only, this shall be stated and the method of upholding the other face shall be given in the description. Maksudnya hanya sebelah saja yang kita akan buat. Kita buat wall by normal situation, bila kita buat formwork untuk wall, kita akan buat both sides. Satu kawasan kat sini, sebelah kat sini, sebelah lagi kat belakang ni. But in case of where formwork is required to one side of wall only, kita kena cerita. This shall be stated and the method of upholding the other face shall be given in the description. Katakanlah kat sebelah sana ada brick wall. Okay, so we should state in the description that this space is only supported only at one side. Okay, formwork at only one side, and the other side will be supported with the brick wall. Okay. Okay, number 4. No deduction of formwork shall be made for kickers. Tadi kita allow kita buat formwork untuk kickers kan. Okay, tapi bila kita nak buat wall, jangan kita tolak kickers yang kat bawah. Okay. No deduction of formwork shall be made for kickers. Maksudnya kita akan start daripada slab yang berada di bawah ni lah. Okay, up to according to the height lah, the height of the wall lah. So kalau ada kickers kat tinggi sikit kat sini pun, jangan tolak kickers. Sebab memang kita akan start, walaupun dah ada kickers, tapi kita akan start di mana kickers tu bermula lah untuk kita punya formwork. Okay. Okay, formwork to ends, sloping tops, or soffit of walls, and also the perimeter of openings exceeding 1 meter girth, where not associated with the column, shall each be given in meters. Unit dia dalam meter, stating the width of the following categories. Macam biasalah kategoris ni. Okay, kat kawasan mana? Ni. Dia cakap kat sini, formwork to ends. Kawasan tepi kan? Ends. Sloping top. Okay, kita buat sloping top. Maksudnya kawasan ni, top dia, kita ada sloping macam ni. Kalau kita tengok ni, kalau kita tengok dia bagi 2D, kalau dia bagi 3D, kalau kita tengok 2D, rupa dia akan jadi macam ni lah. Yang ni sloping top. Sloping top. Yang ni edge. Okay, ni pun edge lah. Okay. Or soffit of wall. Okay, katakanlah ada juga soffit of wall di kawasan bawah ni kan. Soffit of wall. But normally wall ni dia akan lie on slab ataupun ni beam and so on lah. Tapi in case of the design require formwork to be supported di bawah wall tu, maksudnya wall tu tak ada support dengan apa-apa di atas dan di bawah dia. So kita perlukan buat untuk soffit juga. Okay. So and also perimeter of opening, katakanlah kita ada opening exceeding 1 meter girth, opening tu kawasan ni lah. Katakanlah ada opening kat sini kan. Situasi macam case tadi juga, tapi opening tu di wall lah. Okay. So ukuran dia, ukur lilit dia, sekeliling tu tak melebihi pada 1 meter girth. Okay. Shall each be given in meter, stating the width. Okay. Ni sama ni contoh kalau soffit of wall, kita buat wall different thickness. So kawasan bawah ni perlu kita support with the formwork lah. Okay. Thickness of this upper level of wall and the bottom level is different. The upper one is larger, so bawah tu akan ada soffit yang perlu ada formwork di soffit. Okay. So simple je. Contoh kita tengok di sini. Formwork to sloping top wall not exceeding 250 mm wide. Mana dapat 250 mm wide ni? Ikut pada keluasan ni lah. Ataupun ketebalan that wall lah. Okay. So 3 meter. Ambil saja ni. 3 meter. This one, formwork to ends of wall not exceeding 250 mm wide. Still not exceeding 250 mm wide. Kita ada 2 meter dan 3 meter. 2 meter ni merujuk pada this ends, and 3 meter is actually another ends here lah. 2 plus 1. Okay. Yang ni 3 meter. Yang ni 2 meter. This one, formwork to soffit of wall not exceeding 250 mm wide. Okay. Sama juga macam tadi. So length dia ambil daripada 2 meter. This one. Ni kalau ada opening di kawasan kita punya dinding lah. Di situasi sama macam opening masa kita kat slab tadi. Okay. Sama sajalah. This one dia ambil dimension lah 6 meter. Mana dapat 6 meter? 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5. So jadi 6 lah. Okay. Number 14. Formwork to beams, casing, cantilevers and the like. Beam kita tahulah beam, casing ataupun any kind of casing kepada konkrit lah. Casing pada any kind of steel structure yang berbentuk lebih kurang pada beam lah. Cantilever, okay, it is one of the beam. Cuma cantilever ni dia tergantung lah. Okay, tergantung. Maksudnya dia tak supported but at both ends of the beam. Kalau kita ada wall, cantilever tu hanya terjuntai keluar gitu. This is cantilever. Tapi kalau beam yang biasa kan kita ada beam. Oh, ni ada column lah. Okay. Contoh. This will be the cantilever. Okay. Number 1. Formwork to sides and soffit of beam. Bila kita buat formwork untuk beam, kita akan buat side and soffit sekali. Okay. Side and soffit. Maksudnya kita akan kira semua tiga side lah. Both sides and other one is soffit. Side and soffit. Beam casing, cantilevers, and the like shall be given separately in square meter. Unit dia dalam meter square. Okay. Classification shall be as follow: horizontal, sloping not exceeding 15 degrees from horizontal, and sloping over 15 degrees from horizontal. Macam case tadi juga. Okay. Number 2, in the case of tapering members, the size at each end shall be given. Okay. Maksudnya apa? Tapering members. Tapering ni maksudnya kita ada different width ataupun different thickness of the beam itulah. Okay. Katakanlah kat sini dia buat macam this one is actually cantilever tapered beam lah. Dia bagi saya. Okay. Di kat sini engineers often taper beam so that the beam strength is larger where the bending moment is larger. Ni structure lah. Kalau tengok kat sini ketebalan di kawasan ni dan kawasan ni tak sama. So dia akan jadi tapering ni. Okay. So dia kat sini, in the case of tapering members, the size at each end shall be given. So kita perlu state this end and this end punya size. Okay. Okay, and then number 3, formwork to secondary beam shall be measured up to the size of main beam, but no deduction shall be made from the formwork of the main beam where the secondary beam intersect it. Apa maksud dia? Maksud dia, kita ada main beam yang lebih besar lah. Okay, the structure yang mana transfer all of the loads. And ada satu lagi beam yang intersect at this size lah. This one kita panggil sebagai secondary beam. And bila dia intersect, kawasan ni akan bertindih, betul? Akan bertindih dengan beam main beam, secondary beam. Formwork akan bertindih dengan main beam. Jadi kat sini, formwork to secondary beam shall be measured up to the side of the main beam, but no deduction shall be made from the formwork of the main beam where the secondary beam intersect it. Maksudnya kawasan yang berlorek ni, okay, ini kalau ikutkan bila kita buat main beam, bila kita buat formwork untuk main beam ni, kawasan ni akan macam berlubang lah kan, sebab dia akan jadi macam tu lah. Kawasan akan kosong. Sebab kat kawasan ni kita akan sambung dengan formwork yang lain untuk kita formwork untuk secondary beam. So kawasan ni walaupun dia berlubang kat sini, tapi no deduction shall be made from the formwork of the main beam where the secondary beam intersect it lah. Sama juga situasi ni. Formwork to beam which intersect with extension, casing or column. Ni kalau tadi daripada secondary kepada main beam. This one beam kepada column. Of course beam dengan column dia akan connected. Okay. Kalau dah ada continuity between two structure. Okay. So kawasan yang bertindih kawasan ni, maksudnya column ni akan kosong lah kawasan ni. Sebab kawasan ni kita akan potong so that kita boleh letakkan kita punya formwork untuk kita punya beam. Okay, so kawasan ni, walaupun ada bertindih macam ni, still no reduction lah. Forward to beam, which intersect with extension, casing or column, shall be measured up to them on all sides. No deduction shall be made from the formwork to extension or column casing at this intersection. Okay, and number 5, formwork to end shall be deemed to include with items. Okay. Masuk kawasan tepi ni. Okay, shall be deemed to be included with the item. Tak perlu dikira lah. Masuk kawasan tu akan kita tak perlu kira lah. Shall be deemed to be included with the item. Okay. Then ni situasi dia. Secondary beam masuk pada main beam. Ni beam masuk pada column. No reduction for the intersection. Okay, number 6. Okay, formwork to edges of slab. Okay, in association with the beam or beam casing shall be given with beam or beam casing formwork. Apa maksudnya? Kita nak buat beam, tapi di atas beam kita tu ada slab. Okay. And bila ada slab, okay, form slab ni, katakanlah slab macam ni. Ada slab kan? Okay, slab macam tu kan? Di slab, kawasan tepi ni kita ada formwork untuk edges of slab kan? Tapi bila kalau slab tu di bawah dia ada beam, situasi macam tu lah. Ni slab lah. Okay. Kita pun letak slab kat sini. Okay. So, slab ni, kalau ikutkan kita ada beam bawah, kawasan formwork akan jadi macam ni lah. Ni kawasan formwork untuk edge of slab. Ni untuk side and soffit of beam lah. Side, soffit, side. So, kalau macam case macam ni, okay, we are saying formwork to edges of slab, which refer to this side, this area, yang ni. Formwork to edges of slab in association with the beam, ada beam kat bawah dia, or beam casing shall be given with the beam or beam casing formwork. Maksudnya macam mana nak kira? Untuk beam, untuk edges of slab ni, kita tak perlu kira untuk edges ni. Sebab untuk edges ni, dia akan termasuk sekali dengan side and soffit of beam. Maksudnya, okay, bila kita buat side and soffit of beam, kita bukan buat sampai sini sajalah. Jadi, mula sini, side, soffit, and side ni kita akan masukkan sekali dengan edges of slab. Edges of beam plus edges of slab. Kalau tu rupa dia macam ni. Edges of slab, edges of beam plus soffit of beam plus edges of beam plus edges of slab sekali. Maksudnya kalau ada slab ni, kita bagi edges ni kepada beam lah. Maksudnya gitu. Jangan dipotong macam ni pula. Tak boleh. Okay, sebab kaedah kerja dia lain. Okay, memang kerja dia kita akan buat macam ni. Okay, walaupun kalau kita tengok di side, kita buat semua tu sekali. Okay, kita akan buat formwork semua sekali. Tapi cara kira kita buat macam tu. So that kita tak redundant lah. Tak ada sekali kita nak ambil slab, tak ada sekali kita nak ambil beam saja. So dia nyatakan kat sini, kalau ada edges of slab yang associated with the beam, the edges of slab kita bagi kepada beam. Okay, untuk dikira sekali lah. Okay. Number 7, formwork to sloping upper surface of beam. Okay. Shall be measured where more than 15 degrees from horizontal. Formwork to sloping, kita ada sloping, tapi upper surface of beam. Okay, tak ada gambar tak? Tak ada. Kita nak buat beam, tapi kat atas ada sloping. Dia macam slab juga tadi, tapi just slab pun sama. Kalau slab tu more than 15 degrees, barulah kita kena measure separately lah. Sama juga macam case ni lah. So kawasan ni lah kita akan buat formwork ke atas. Tapi kita perlukan formwork ni kalau lebih daripada, okay, ataupun kita kena measure separately kalau dia lebih daripada more than 15 degrees for horizontal. Okay, 15 darjah. Okay. And then there is formwork to beam, casing, cantilever, centerline. And then kita ada F15. Saya habiskan terus hari ni. Next week kita dah boleh masuk contoh untuk buat video dah. Okay, F15. F15 is about formwork to pilaster and column. Column lah. Okay, column. Formwork to pilaster and column, F15.1, formwork to pilaster, we shall be deemed to include attached column and attached column casing grouped together, and formwork to isolated column and column casing defined as column and column casing not contiguous with wall, maksudnya tak. Di column tu tidak bersama dengan wall lah. Okay, maksudnya column tu bukanlah tak bermaksud. Bukanlah tak bersama dengan wall, maksudnya column tu is made from concrete, wall is made from brick wall lah, different material. So dia isolated lah kita panggil. Okay, kalau attached wall, attached column maksudnya column tu attached sekali dengan wall. And where their length on plan does not exceed 4 times their thickness, shall each be given separately in square meter. So perlu unit dia adalah meter square. So meter square macam mana nak kira? Okay, kolom kan? Ambil curve lah. Okay, panjang, darab lebar. Panjang, darab lebar. Panjang, lebar, panjang, lebar. Darab dengan dia punya tinggi lah. Height. Ambil curve times with the height. So kita tahulah kita punya in meter square lah unit dia untuk kita punya formwork to pilaster or column. Okay. Tapi dekat sini, where their length on plan does not exceed 4 times their thickness, shall each be given separately in square meter. Sebab kalau lebih daripada 4 kali thickness tu, dia akan jadi wall. So kita kena merujuk pada clause untuk formwork to wall. Okay. Ni contoh. Number 2. Formwork to edges of openings in association with column shall be given with the column formwork. Maksudnya kita ada kolom. Okay. Jadi kita ada kolom, tapi kat tepi ni kita ada opening yang berdekatan ataupun bersebelahan dengan formwork. Jadi sini formwork to edges of opening, kita akan buat opening kat sini. Okay. In association with column shall be given with the column formwork. Perlu dikira ataupun shall be given ataupun dikira semasa kita kira column formwork. Dia kat sini opening. Contoh dia bagi page 450 bawah. Okay, times 2 900 plus with 600. So kat sini dia akan jadi formwork to edges of opening. 150 times 300 lah. 300 is the thickness of the column lah. Okay, 1.5 ni adalah dia punya length. And then times 2 sebab ada 1, 2. Okay. Number 4, no deduction shall be made for beam intersection. Macam case tadi juga. Okay, beam intersection kita tak perlu buat any kind of deduction. Mana beam intersection tu kita ada column, kat sini datang beam kat sebelah dia. So kawasan tepi ni ada intersection kan, kawasan bertindih ni. So no deduction at this intersection. So number 5, formwork to ends of members shall be deemed to be included with the item. Sama macam case BIM tadi. And some members tak perlu kira tak perlu kira. So itu dikira shall be deemed to be included with the item. Okay. And 16 is formwork to ancillary and associated features to slab, walls, and etc. Okay. Benda-benda yang berkaitan dengan slab, wall, etc. Okay. Walls. Okay. Number 1, formwork to projection, which shall be deemed to include cornices and molding, and recess shall be given separately in meter. Okay, kalau kita ada projection tu biasa kat tepi ni kan. Okay, projection. Saya you pernah dengar benda ni, projection masa measurement part 1 dulu. Okay, projection. It shall be deemed to include cornices and molding, allow any kind of kat atas ni kita buat any kind of cornices and molding. Cornice lebih kurang macam ni cornice and molding ni sama lah. Okay, shall be given in separately in meter. Okay, perlu di state dalam meter lah. The size and shape of such members shall be given. Okay, size dia, bentuk dia boleh dinyatakan lah. Forward to ends shall be deemed to include with the items classification macam biasa. Okay, dia punya apa ni? Okay, horizontal sloping or sloping over 15 degrees horizontal. Okay, number 2, formwork to complex or shape members, isolated corbels, pilaster head, and adequately described and enumerated. So unit dia dalam numbers. Katakanlah ada kita buat formwork, tapi kawasan formwork tu di kawasan kolom ke ataupun kawasan beam ke, yang mana kat atas tu ada complicated and quite complex design. So kita tak boleh nyatakan dia dalam meter square or meter sebab it is special, so unit dia dalam number. So kita minta contractor refer kepada drawing sajalah. Okay, untuk buat benda tu. Number 3. Okay, formwork to sides and soffit of string, coping, seals, projecting eave, and to side of upstand curve, and the light shall be given separately in square meter square. In the case of tapering members, the size at each end shall be given. Yang ada 2 different size, left and right. The classification shall be as follow. Okay. Kawasan ni, formwork to sides and soffit of string, coping macam ni, coping, seals, di tingkap kita, projecting eave, kawasan ni lah. Okay, katakanlah kita nak buat, kita ada eave kat sini, so kita nak buat formwork kawasan ni, tapi this eave is made from concrete lah. Okay, so it should be side and soffit lah, macam sama juga, side and soffit. Okay, so it should be given in square meter. Okay, number 4. Formwork to sloping upper surface of item in the clause F16.3. Okay, ada sloping kan di kawasan atas ni lah, F16.3 kan. Sloping upper surface in the clause F16.3 shall be measured where more than 15 degrees from horizontal. Kita buat coping, tapi kat atas ni ada slab, ada certain degrees, lebih daripada 15 degrees. Okay. Number 5. Formwork to tops and cheeks of dormers. Ni cheeks. Okay. Kat atas ni top. Kat atas ni lah. Okay. Tapi this one dia buat top dia ada macam ni lah. Tapi this is not a concrete lah. Tapi kalau concrete tu biasa macam tu kan. Okay, kalau kita ada dormers macam ni, this is the cheek, this one kat atas dia lah. kat sini tingkap. This one will be the wall lah. So this is top, this is cheek. Forward to top and cheeks of dormer shall be given in square meter. Unit dia dalam square meter in accordance with clause F12 to 3. Okay. To 13. And number 16, forward to fascias. Okay, fascias permukaan. Fin and the light shall be given separately in square meter. Sama juga. Okay, pasal ni fin kan. No, this is the fascia lah. Okay. In accordance with clause F14 to 15. Okay. And number 7, forward to edges and faces of machine bases, plane. Okay. Machine bases, plane. Inilah contoh dia. And the light where it's linked 1 meter high, kalau tinggi dia lebih daripada 1 meter, okay, shall each be given separately in square meter. Unit dia dalam meter square, kalau lebih daripada 1 meter high, tinggi dia. And where not exceeding 1 meter high they shall be given in meter. Kalau kurang daripada 1 meter, unit dia dalam meter. Okay, setting the height in the following categories. Macam biasalah kategori ni. Okay. So that's all for SMM2 explanation for the clause F on the section on the in-situ concrete reinforcement and formwork. Okay. So untuk next week, kita akan mula dengan work below lowest floor finish. Okay, kejap lagi saya akan buka satu folder dalam kita punya Microsoft Teams. Refer folder tu nanti dalam tu ada drawing dan juga ada contoh schedule as well as schedule lah untuk kita buat measurement tu, contoh So nanti next week kita akan discuss based on that drawing and based on that schedule. Okay, boleh semua?
Boleh.
Alright.
Saya nak tanya. Boleh.
Boleh Jasmine.
Kan saya baru masuk and then previous lecture kat mana saya boleh tengok?
Previous apa?
Previous video lecture. Kan
ada dalam Microsoft Teams ni juga.
Dekat folder kah?
Pergi ke files, nanti ada recording.
Okay, thank you sir.
Okay, so mungkin kita tak nampak satu-satu lagi contoh-contoh yang kita tengok kita panggil for every clause, because of every clause pun kita tak cover semua sebenarnya. Okay, tapi ada yang terkait kita akan cover, especially when it goes to kita punya 4 elemen yang kita cover untuk di semester lah. Work below lowest floor finish, frame, upper floor, and another one is staircase. Okay, so application dia kita akan nampak semasa kita akan guna nantilah. Okay, so saya rasa itu saja untuk hari ini. Okay, so sekejap lagi saya akan letak dalam folder. So tolong refer that folder untuk tengok drawings and slide, all the relevant slide lah yang berkaitan dengan work below lowest floor finish. Okay, boleh?
Okay,
boleh sir.
Okay, boleh
Okay.
sir.
So kalau tak apa-apa, itu saja untuk minggu ni. Kita jumpa lagi next week on Monday. Okay, thank you.
Okay sir, thank you sir.
Thank you sir.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum.